For many years and is our only coin expert at all of HSN. Pretty smart guy. Love hanging out with you. You've made me love coins and I had no idea about coins. So stick around. It's a really fascinating, fun 2 hours. We're talking about another very beloved coin. Those are the state quarters. And these are proof sets. So you're gonna get your proof sets from 1999 to 2009. And Mike and I were talking and Mike was saying, Les, if I broke this down, it would be a better deal for me to break them down, take them apart, because just in some of the coins we're getting, we're like, what, over $1,000?
Over $1,000, coin by coin. And people say, well, nobody breaks them down and sells them coin by coin. And it's like,
we sure do.
Most people break them down and sell them coin by coin.
Really?
We have sold, and more of these coins are sold individually than are sold as sets. So the United States government is making proof sets at the San Francisco Mint since 1968. The United States State Quarter Program kind of rebounded the American collecting community and became the most popularly collected coin in the history of the United States Mint. And it started in 1999, where they did, as you can see, starting with the Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut, those are the first 5 coins. The first, they're done in the order of statehood. Each coin was made for 10 weeks and 10 weeks only, then becoming a sold-out limited edition, and everybody wanted to collect their states, and then eventually collected all of the states as well. Now, these are the proof coins. None of these coins were ever made, intended, or released into circulation. So you had all of the coins that the government made that year, penny, nickel, dime, quarter, half dollar, and dollar coins by the time you got to 2000 that were released. And they were the special San Francisco minted coins that were only available for collectors. So our normal price on this is $499.95. So you get 11 sets here. So we're basically $45, which is fairly close to the original issue price from the United States government. But with our price break, and you asked me, I said, well, why don't you break them up and sell them individually? I said, we do. We do all the time. You go to hsn.com. I got the first 10 years of the Sacagawea Golden Dollars. This is where they come from. I got the last 20 years of the Kennedy half dollar, and this is where they come from. And we sell just the, these in a red oak presentation box for like $400, just the quarters, and put them in a red oak. So we do lots of that. But every now and then I get enough extra coins where I can sell the complete set. In other words, you get to buy like a coin
So many people are looking for the complete set.
That's right.
We only have 120, by the way, before Mike continues.
Because I need the rest for the last, the first 10 years of the Sacagawea Golden Dollar. Now, this is the cool part. So you're going to get 10 sets here, or 11 sets here. Sorry, 99, 2000, 2001, 2, 3, 4, all the way through 2009. Because that's the territory coin, so we have 11 cents. So at $299, you're basically $27 a set. That's less than the original government issue price if you had started buying them in 99, 2000, 2001. That's one of the reasons I only have 120. Now, one thing I want to do here, I have a nationally advertised catalog right here in front of me. And people say, well, what catalog? And I said, look, it's a catalog. When I was a 12-year-old paper boy starting to collect coins, I bought coins out of this catalog. That's how long they've been around. I'm gonna walk right across here. I'm gonna walk over there by Leslie. Because I wanna go to this set right here. This is the 2009.
Okay.
So the 2009 set isn't just one lens. The 2009 set is all of these coins. Now you're paying $27 for this set. I have here, and I've listed all these so I don't have to flip through the catalog. So help me at $27 so this is the special 100th anniversary of the Lincoln set that only came in this proof set. These coins sell for, and I got it right here, $13.95 each. Okay, so that's $56. Remember, you're paying $29 or $27. So I'm going to put that right there.
Down.
So that's $56. The presidential dollars are a mere $6.50 a piece, times 4. So now we're about $80 right there, or $85. The quarters that you're going to have in here, all of the quarters are $7.95 times 6. So that's another, so we're about $120 just for that set right there. And then, of course, then you have the Sacagawea Golden Dollar, and you're going to have within that, the dollar is $10.75, $7.50, $13.95, and where's the Sacagawea Golden Dollar? Sacagawea Golden Dollar there is $13.95. So we're about, for the 2009 set, we're almost $200. We're almost $200. for the 2009 set, folks. We're $299 for all 11 sets.
Gosh.
And by the way, if you want to know in terms of value what the most valuable one is, how about let's go to the 2008.
Okay.
The quarters are $18.50 a piece. You got $100 right there. The presidential dollars there are $10.50 a piece. That's $140. And then you look at the Kennedy $half in there is $45.50. This set right here is $265 for this.
And we're at $299.
So we're $400+ for the last two sets.
That's right.
Now we're going to insist that you take all of the other sets as well for another $100 savings. That's why coin by coin by coin, we're over $1,000.
And no wonder.
We're over $1,000. Sadly, I have 10 dozen of these sets. Now, all of them come in the original government packaging.
That's so neat.
All of them come, get this out of here, with the original government certificate of authenticity. It tells you all about them, gives you all the breakdowns of the coins, what's on the front and the back and the compositions and all that other stuff. Everything is 100% original, just like the day it was released from the government, as much as now. With this coin, 20 years ago, they started the American, state quarter program, which revitalized, revamped, and re-energized the entire American coin collecting community and became overnight the most popularly collected coin in the world, bar none.
Really?
76% of Americans consider themselves coin collectors.
Wow. Is that
in
right?
a survey, yes, 76%. I challenge you to find something that 76% of Americans agree on other than life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, and coin collecting. Those are the big four, let's
Sounds
call
about
it.
right.
Those are the big four, 76% of Americans. By the United States government statistics, 150 million Americans are coin collectors. 150 million people said that they started collecting the state quarter program. And understand, so you get all the state quarters in here. And by the time you look at that, they're going to be well over $299 just for the state quarter side of this. But understand you get all of the other coins as well. I'm just looking at the Kennedy $half alone are almost $200 just for the Kennedy $half in here. You're going to have the Sacagawea golden dollars in here. Those are going to be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, about $150, $175 just for the first years of
about
the Sacagawea.
About 100 now left, Mike.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So we're under 100. And like I said, I only had about 10 dozen of these